Oil's been a hot topic this week ahead of the OPEC meeting on May 25th. For the last 6 months, we've had a production cut in place. Compliance has been pretty good. It's been around 90%. And the big hope is that that will continue. Now, Saudi Arabia and Russia have said that they want global producers to continue with the cuts through to 2018. But seasonal factors, which helped to boost compliance in the first half of this year, are now fading away. We're coming up to the time of the year when global demand peaks. And there are other complications. OPEC is struggling to maintain its dominance over US shale producers, and Iranian production is also a bit of an unknown given the elections there. Well, joining us now from London, Richard Mallinson. He is energy analyst and partner at Energy Aspects. Good to have you with us, Richard. Will Saudi Arabia and Russia be able to convince fellow OPEC members to continue with the production cut?
Well, I think all the signs so far are quite positive. It's very likely that quite a lot of diplomacy was done, at least amongst the GCC and a few key countries, before the Saudi and Russian announcement. But even since they went out with that statement on Monday, we've seen many other countries in the OPEC group and some of the non-OPEC countries that were part of the cuts for the first half of the year confirming that they're keen for an extension. There's been no real dissenting voices so far.
How much control, Richard, does OPEC still have over the global oil market? I'm thinking about the fact that a lot of US shale producers have come online and they've taken a big chunk of the market.
That's very true. US shale production is rising and recovering rapidly. It's benefiting from those higher prices. And really, OPEC and this wider group has no direct means to limit that recovery. If the producers in the US can drill and they can borrow, they can get financing to do it, they're going to do that. But they're still only producing about 5 million barrels a day out of a global market that's 95 million barrels a day. And what we're seeing from the very fact that we're so closely following OPEC's actions and from the fact that their cuts are accelerating the rebalancing process is that OPEC still matters, it still has influence, but it is needing to adapt to the new reality, which is going to include US shale production for the foreseeable future.
Richard, really good to talk to you on Counting the Cost. Many thanks indeed for being with us.
My pleasure.